And add that one to your order. I would invite you to place your order over the phone, or you can do it online at hsn.com. But if you have followed Smashbox throughout the years, they are famous for their contouring.
Yes.
And it's something that we all want to do more of. We just need to do it with the right palette. This is a perfect solution for you. You are getting a nice big palette. We're gonna go through all the different shades here, but you're gonna contour, you're gonna shape, you're gonna bronze, you're gonna highlight. There's even a beautiful matte blush in here. This works with all skin tones. And they're also getting their famous Super Fan Mascara. It lifts, it adds length, it adds volume, and it finds the lashes that you never knew you had. You're gonna love that. It's gonna separate and add the drama. And you're also getting, these are all full sizes, the Gloss Angeles. Don't you love the name of that? Gloss Angeles. You guys are so cute out there. That's the extra shine. And that actually is a shine that you can use not only on the lips, but on the cheeks and on the eyes.
Yes.
This is a beautiful palette, and it even has a gorgeous mirror and a magnetic closure. And that on its own is about $40 if you were to buy that anywhere at Smashbox. So we love putting together exclusive offers you can't find anywhere else. Tell us about this.
This has got to be one of my favorite sets, and it's so exciting for me because this contour palette for us is absolutely everything in the studio. This is something we use every single day. I use this on all of my clients. It stays in my kit. And I think the most important thing to say about it is the fact that, like you said, it works on so many different skin types. I feel like the most important thing to really kind of point out about this particular palette is the contour shade. The contour shade really is just this beautiful taupe, and you need that taupe to create the shadow for that contour. That's this one right here.
The top left.
Yes.
That's the most important thing.
This is the most important thing because this is the one that is adding that contour to the face. So this is the one you're gonna use for the actual contour. A lot of people think it's the bronzer that they wanna use for contour, when it's actually something that you wanna use that's gonna be a little bit taupier to really create that shadow. Yep.
Lovely.
And then from there you can warm it up with the bronzer, which a bronzer again is a beautiful universal shade. And then you have a beautiful matte blush that's just gonna make the cheeks look really sun-kissed. And what I love about it is we have two gorgeous highlighters that have shimmer to it. So even though you have this matte blush, if you wanna add a little bit of pizzazz to it, you can go ahead and add a little bit of the shimmer right on top to give it more of that shimmer effect if that's what you're looking for. Or you can just use them as a straight highlighter, which is awesome because what I love about these particular highlighters in general is that they look more like second skin. You're not gonna be, you can't really over highlight with these. It's just gonna look like a beautiful glow from within.
Well, that's a lot of product.
Yes.
Well, let's put it to the test and show us how to use it. Okay, what if you've never contoured before? You gotta walk me through some of the basics because it looks kind of intimidating. I see these things on Instagram and people have like stripes. They look like they're doing Cats the Musical or something.
Yes. They tend to always make it a little bit more difficult than what it is. I can tell you that.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do is, the first thing I'm gonna go in with is the contour shade. So I'm gonna go right in with a nice fluffy brush, okay? And I feel like this is the part that people tend to overthink. And what we're gonna do, if you can turn your head just a bit this way, what we're gonna look at is where we're gonna place the contour. We're gonna start just right above the ear, and we're gonna shoot towards the corner of the mouth while going right under that cheekbone, okay? So always start from the back and then go ahead and sweep inward, and this is going to immediately start giving some depth to the face.
I already see that working. It's like our cheekbone pops.
This is that magic color I was telling you about. This is that contour shade that's really allowing that shadow that we want to create the depth in the face. Look at how gorgeous and simple that was.
Okay, already
so simple.
So striking. Where else can we use that shade?
Well, that's it. We're gonna do it right where we're gonna wanna contour. You can take it right under here if you wanna chisel out that jawline as well. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go into the bronzer. And now with the bronzer, I'm gonna start more in the temple, even in the forehead where the sun tends to hit you a little bit more, and then take it right above that bronzer shade, or I'm sorry, that contour shade.
Okay.
So taking the bronzer right into the contour, and that's just really warming up the face.
And I love how subtle it is.
Yes. Again, you can't really overdo it.
Okay.
It's made to really look more like second skin, to photograph beautifully.
Wow.
But look at that warmth that even gave to the skin.
And would you put all of these shades on over your foundation?
Over your foundation,
Over
yes.
your foundation.
So after you've done your foundation, because a lot of times after you do your foundation, now you're all just one color. You're one shade, right? So this is what's gonna give that depth back to the skin. This is what's gonna give the warmth back to the skin. And then we'll just finish off with a little bit of the blush, because I really want you to see how gorgeous this is. And smile for me. With blush, I love to put just right onto the actual apple of the cheek where we naturally blush, and then slowly just work that up to the hairline.
Okay, you're making this so much easier than, you know, a lot of us have seen, right?
It really is. It is very, very simple. And that really is the basics of it. That's your contour, that's your bronzer, that's your blush. And then after that, you can go in with the highlight if you like, which I'll take a little bit of the shimmer highlight, put right onto the tops of her cheekbones here to really catch the light. And
do these shades work on all skin types, all skin tones?
All skin types, all skin tones.
Okay, so we can all use the same.
Everyone can use this palette, absolutely.
We can all contour and shape to our heart's content. And that's what I love about this. Remember, you're not only getting this palette, which on its own is at least $40 if you go to their website. We're gonna include this mascara, which is the Fan Mascara.
Yes.
And you're also getting the Los Angeles, which is the extra shine that you can do on lips, cheeks, or eyes.
Yes.
All brand new today, so you're the first to see it. Jump in early. Go place your order online at hsn.com. Because I know, you know, with the holidays coming up, this is when we want to look our best.
Of course.
We're getting those photographs taken that are going to last forever. You might be on the Christmas card or gosh,
and
what
you know
else?
what, let's be honest, now with friends and phones, paparazzi's everywhere. So it's nice to just be ready for whenever that camera's going off and making sure you look your best.
There's always a selfie somewhere.
Yes.
Okay, let's go to our next model.
Yes, so she is gonna show us the Fan Mascara.
Okay, look how pretty that is. I love, again, we started with the foundation that gave her that really great coverage.
Yes.
So we get that flawless finish, and then you can go back in and create the drama.
Yes, correct. And now with the mascara that she's putting on, this one here really does give beautiful length. It gives clean volume is what I love about it. It's never gonna be clumpy, it's never gonna be thick. It's just gonna be a really gorgeous fanned out volume to the eye. It's very lightweight, so if you're someone who tends to curl your lashes, this isn't something that's gonna weigh them down. It's gonna make sure to keep that lift. But more than anything, it's this beautiful separation and length to the lash in something that's so lightweight and not clumpy at all. Water resistant, so you will get no running, no flaking, which is a problem with a lot of mascaras, is that flaking. You will get no flaking from this mascara either.
Look at those lashes, they are lovely. By the way, your mascara gets such rave reviews, and I know we've done some consumer perception studies, and everybody just talks about how it separates, it adds volume, it gives you that wonderful lip, and the brush is also really innovative too, right?
The brush is key. It's more of that molded brush, but the bristles are fantastic because they're very short but separated. And in the corner, the actual corner of it, it actually has the long bristles as well. So that's what's gonna catch lashes in the inner part of the eye that you didn't even know you had. And this is what really opens up the eye and gives gorgeous lift to the lashes.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna love your skin, you're gonna love your lashes. So you're getting the mascara. Can we contour again?
Yes, of course.
Okay, because you're also getting the palette. Remember, just this palette on its own, it's beautiful. It's everything that you need with the contour, the blush, the bronzer, the highlight, and of course, that incredible contouring, which is that true taupe. That's the one you gotta have. And you're also getting the extra shine. Okay, we gotta go over. Thank you so much for your orders on that one, everybody. And now, stay on the phones for that one, because I know the tools of the professional.